Afternoon, family. One thing about storms, they have a way in which they can reveal our heart posture. They can reveal our innermost thoughts and our innermost feelings. Because oftentimes, when we're going through a storm and we don't feel as though we're going to make it through the storm, you know, our innermost thoughts can sometimes play a very powerful role in coming out and, expressing what it is we're going through. When you're going through a good season in your life, it's very easy to say, I'm walking with Jesus, life is going great. But in a storm, who do you run to? In a storm, who do you call upon? The disciples are caught in the storm with Jesus, and Jesus is asleep, mind you. And the disciples wake him up saying, Lord, save us, we are perishing. And before Jesus does anything to, calm the storm that they are experiencing, Jesus says, why are you fearful, O you of little faith? Jesus addresses a very real thing. It's very easy to walk confidently when things are very calm. It's very easy to go to a place when things are very calm. But when the storm starts to hit, we become fearful, as though we have not been walking with Jesus up to this point, as though we have not been walking protected. Because the storms will come. The storms will come. But it's about who you're with in that storm. You're with the disciples or with Jesus, and yet they are still fearful. The disciples are with Jesus, and yet they are still fearful. And hence Jesus addresses a real problem. Why are you fearful, O you of little faith? Do you not know who you're walking with? Do you not know who is in your presence? Do you not know who is in your midst? And after Jesus says those things, he rebukes the storms and the winds and the waves. And it comes to a great calm. And the disciples, they marveled and they say, who can this be that even the winds and the sea obey him? Oftentimes storms tend to reveal our innermost feelings, our innermost being. And in the storm, we need to remember who we go with, whose presence we are surrounded with. Because storms will come, but it doesn't mean that the storm is going to be the end of your reality. Jesus has more planned for you. Just keep trusting him, praying to him. You are protected in your storm. You are protected in your storm.